May 19th, 2022. I might make more shorter of these just so I have a reference. Don't forget what transpired step by step. I said in the last video that the federal court failed to mail me a document, and that wasn't the case. It'd been a couple months. I looked back through, got a 3-ring binder, and I was sorting the documents and found it after I had paid the filing fee for the first case. They did send me a notice to pay and some verbiage about it. Wasn't anything actionable at that time about the local rules and whatnot. It wasn't anything actionable at that time, so I was still waiting for something else to transpire, and it turned out that it was the next step was still on me. So I filed properly in the proper form and with the cover sheet and the complaint structured the way they like to see it, and a summons form filled out for the clerk's seal. And so then I got that back with an order from the judge, a directive and order to do this and that. But I didn't get back the summons sheet. And I'm thinking, well, they must do this some other way with the state, because the state is the defendant. And so, okay, bear with me. The next day I get another bill, and I'm like, a filing fee, the order to pay, you know. And I'm like, what? Because I had put on my properly formed resubmission, the original case number that they gave me. And they said, no, well, you didn't say amend it, so we're taking this as a new case. And I'm like, okay, pay the $402 again. Now, after just a couple of days, give them time to get it. And I'm like, so I call him and I said, so do you not use the summons form in this? He said, no, we do. He said, but you know, you still had to pay the filing fee first before we process that and send it back to you. So they did send that today. I'll post it. And I have asked a service agency just now to deliver it at their earliest convenience. Okay, I think that was all. So I got a new case number. So it's a new case, and what I'd started is abandoned. And I've been reading the local rules, and little by little. By the way, prisoners, people in jail and prison do this every day. Go through this learning curve and learn how to file paperwork. They don't pay a filing fee, I don't think. So there's that. But anyone with decent reading comprehension, and I'm critical of that in my fellow man, can go through this process and go up the learning curve. Now, you know, there's more hurdles to come. They're going to throw a bunch of maybe. They have to respond to the complaint in 21 days or 60 days. I wasn't sure if 21 days or 60 days if they're a federal agency. And I didn't know if the state qualified as some sort of federal agency. But anyway, and then, so based on what they say, we can go from there. I think the way for them to go is to not to pose and or even support. Get this matter cleaned up and move on.